Welcome to Wipeout Canada Athlete Edition, where for one time only we feature 20 of the finest, most distinguished athletes in Canadian history.
2, 4, 6, 8, you're all here for me to beat.
And that guy.
Olympic medalists, team sports stars, national and world champions alike are about to go head-to-head on the most spectacular obstacle course ever assembled.
Those crazy enough to accept the challenge must be prepared for the spills.
The thrills.
And the fantastic fumbles.
The 4 contestants left standing will face off in the Wipeout zone.
Each week from 20 contestants, only one will emerge victorious. Who will win?
Who will lose?
And who will, wait for it,
Right.
wipe out. Greetings, Canada. I'm Jonathan Torrens, and with me, as always, is my esteemed co-host.
Hi, I'm Ennis Esmer.
You gotta wait till I finish.
Sorry.
We've got a special episode for you today as 20 Canadian athletes from all walks of sport will compete against one another for the title of Wipeout champion.
And the last athlete standing will claim our $50,000 grand prize. But not before they go toe-to-toe with this week's qualifier.
Right, where each of our contestants will be facing off against the following 4 elements, starting with the log roll,
They're gonna run across it.
the sucker punch,
They're gonna sidestep it.
the world-famous big balls,
They're gonna bounce across them.
and finally, the wall.
They're probably just gonna swing right into that thing.
Given that our entire field of competitors is of the athletic persuasion, it should make for a pretty tight contest.
Keeping in mind, only the top 12 will move on past the qualifier and on to the next round, and more importantly, one step closer to the Wipeout zone, and that sweet, sweet 50 grand.
Well, let's stop dilly-dallying and get right to it, huh? The third member of our Wipeout Canada team is Jessica Phillips, and she's down on the course with our first contestant.
Hey guys, I'm standing here with Alana Waberski.
Oh, that's 15 yards for roughing the hostess.
And she's approaching the log roll. Oh, how's that for a first down?
But she's right back up, facing a second down and long.
And she's onto the last log. Oh, can we get that first down marker?
Oh, she comes up just inches short.
Whoa, it's a good thing they stopped testing TV hosts for steroids this year. Hey, Ennis, how did Alana feel about this particular obstacle?
I can take a hit and keep on going.
Okay, we get it. You can take a hit.
But how about an illegal hand to the face?
No flag down on that play, just the contestant.
Now she gets set to tackle the big balls. Here she's got to bounce across all 4 to move safely to the next obstacle.
Come on.
Kind of like the opposite of that.
Well, now she's at the wall.
And she's off, and she could go all the... And she wiped out.
Good thing she can take a hit.
I can take a hit. I can take a hit.
And our first athlete sets the bar at 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Who's next?
Cross-country skier Ivan Babikov.
Cross-country skiers, go! Yeah, buddy!
Okay.
Now, I heard that you competed for Canada and Russia.
That's right, but not many people know that.
Pigas pozdravляю, операция Wipeout Domination началась. Или те огромные красные шары.
Готов выполнять. Разрешите выполнению. Я готов. Я их разорву сейчас там еще.
So, Ivan, I wish you the best of luck. Back to you guys.
Ivan has represented both Russia and Canada. I think he's taking the cross-country thing a little too literally.
Yeah, I get it. Well, let's see if Soviet defector and assumed super spy Ivan Babikov can handle the rolling logs.
Divide!
I bet they're talking about nuclear missiles or something.
Hey, Ivan, meet Bowles. Big Bowles. I can't do a British
I
accent.
forgot James Bond moved.
That's a big ball? I've seen bigger. What?
She's down already.
Come on, comrade, you can do this.
And Comrade needs to land and stick on this narrow platform, but he slams right into the Berlin Wall.
Not in Russia.
Right. I was thinking the Great Wall of China.
Also not in Russia.
Next up is pro wrestler Veronica Glesk from Coquitlam, BC.
Look at me. I'm rough. I'm tough. I got the looks.
You're not even
Please?
a real athlete.
Listen.
Come on.
Let's see if the wrestler can force the qualifier to submit.
Now, I'm not a betting man, Ennis, at least as far as Revenue Canada knows, but I'll bet Veronica lays a smack down on this course.
Is there a brake on that thing? The
is the kind of unexpected thing that can happen, I guess, when a sport is actually real.
I think she's putting the audience in a sleeper hold. Okay, my ADD's kicking in. Can we show someone getting hurt?
How about sharpshooter Kim Savory from New Westminster, BC, about to play target practice with the wall?
Oh, much better. Thank you, Kim.
Looks like the wall was wearing its own pin-proof vest.
Oh, burn.
Totally.
Crap fight.
You know, with all these uber competitive athletes around Ennis, there's bound to be some trash talking.
Yeah, like your mama's like a library, open to the public.
Jeez, that's just mean.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
I mean, it's my mother you're talking about. She did what she had to do.
Oh, jeez.
Know what I mean?
I crossed the line. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, Susan.
okay.
Sorry.
Now, do any of the other athletes intimidate you?
Nah, not really. Probably all these other people, they don't know pain like I do.
I'm the only real athlete around here, all right?
Now, do you have any competition out there?
Not yet, until I look in the mirror, that's about it.
Well, you know, running your mouth, that's not a sport either, right?
I don't know. The loser was talking some smack about you earlier. I mean, if I could lay on a crazy carpet and slide down a hill all day, I'd be happy too. I thought this was an absolute athlete show, but as far as I'm concerned, I think I'm the only athlete here. You guys brought guys that lollygag around on skis. I'm surprised you guys haven't brought in some figure skaters.
Actually, Tessa, we brought in someone even more fearsome, a professional baton twirler.
Oh my.
And he's French.
So, Tessa, you have to tell us, what was it like winning gold?
Probably the best experience ever.
Wait, was that a baton?
Yeah, if you look closely.
You're gonna have to excuse me.
Guys, we're gonna need a little time out here.
Ouch! Tessa was a key member of Canada's Olympic gold medal winning women's hockey team in Vancouver. Let's see if she has the same Midas touch here on the qualifier. She's across the rolling logs.
She drops her bucket and charges to the sucker punch wall.
Yikes, that almost punched her face off.
Tessa manages to touch the white glove, meaning she can move on even if she falls in the mud. Through the sucker punch without losing any teeth.
Very impressive run so far by Tessa. Let's see if the big balls ice her chances.
You've had the biggest balls I've ever seen!
For the American hockey fans out there, why don't we give a little visual help over the balls?
Okay, that's enough of that. Let's not distract from what looks like a pristine run.
Oh, almost down on the last ball. But she hangs in there.
It's that kind of strength and determination that earned Tessa, and by extension all of us, that gold medal. And she's across. Amazing recovery.
And Tessa finishes with an impressive time of 1 minute, 41 seconds.
Eat it!
Jessica, who's next?
Hey, guys, I'm standing here with Scott and Dominic. You guys are both Olympic athletes.
Right.
And you won...
Silver.
And...
Gold.
Ouch, two friends, one with a gold, the other with a silver. Now we've got ourselves a real competition here.
An epic battle between two rowers, and I never ever thought I'd hear myself say that.
Don't fall! Don't fall!
Hey, it looks like Jess is trying to be that guy at the front of the boat who yells at everyone.
You mean a coxswain?
You watch your mouth. Dominic's onto the sucker punch.
Dodge! Dodge!
Jess continuing to cox him along.
Isn't that favoritism?
Row! Row! Row!
Yeah, we actually find that pretty annoying.
Row!
Nope, she's just trying to annoy him.
That's our girl.
Now getting set to navigate the wall. Jessica?
Swing! 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 Land! Land! Land!
How about water, water, water?
Next up is Dominic's rival, Scott.
This is gonna be awesome! Woo!
Now, for the record, we hosts at Wipeout Canada are completely unbiased when it comes to our competitors.
That being said, let's sit back and watch to see if Scott, the scrappy underdog, can best his rival. Captain thinks he's great.
Is it just me, or is this guy poetry in motion?
Just look at him roll, roll, roll his way gently across the logs.
Oh my God. Even when he falls, it's graceful.
Beauty.
Now let's watch him finish. I'm tearing up a little bit here.
And Scott, the awesome oarsman, finishes in an unbelievable time of 1 minute, 28 seconds.
Yes! And the rivals swap bragging rights here on Wipeout Canada.
I loves me a good underdog story.
Oh man, coming up after the break, we've got more trash-talking rivals, more riveting runs,
And plenty more Wipeouts. Welcome back to Wipeout Canada.
Now, this is a very special episode as we are pitting 20 of Canada's top athletes against each other and our course. Right now, they're battling it out in our qualifier for a spot in the top 12. Only the 6 fastest men and the 6 fastest women will move on, and competition has been hot.
Sure has, Dennis. Speaking of which, down on the course now, we've got 3 beautiful and talented ladies with fairly unique skill sets. They all specialize in violence. We have karate champion Andrea Mayakawa, kickboxer Charmaine Tweet, and fencer Nikki Sapera.
Cat fight. All right.
Scratch it. How are you feline?
Wipeout combat!
I make grown women bleed and cry. It's time to bow down to Sensei. Woo! I'm going Wipeout!
Wipeout combat!
Oh, this will be fun, okay.
Log roll level. Fight!
Look out! Oh, wow! Oh, that was great.
Everyone else is like, oh, the sucker punch. I don't want to get hit in the face. It's like, bring it on.
Pretty cocky. Let's see how this goes.
Sucker punch level.
Oh, ouch!
Finish her. Eliminated. Big ball level. Fight. Finish her. Wipeout combat. Eliminated. You win. Continue.
Oh man, I'm out of quarters. Oh well, while Andrea finished with the best time, all 3 are looking good to advance to the next round.
All right, Jonathan, now I'm not gonna lie, I am really excited.
Me too. Why?
Because our next contestant is Cam Connor. He's played for the Montreal Canadiens, the Edmonton Oilers, and now he's playing for 50 grand on Wipeout Canada.
I heard that you used to play with no helmet on. That's craziness.
That's back in the day when the hockey players were real men. We didn't wear helmets. Maybe not a little smart, but back in the day, we never talked about concussions. We said, oh, you got your bell rung.
Do you think you'll get your bell rung today?
I do.
Andy was right. Cam should be thankful the sucker punch wall didn't drop the gloves. What do you think is under those anyway?
An intricate series of complex robot hands?
Yeah, or metal sticks.
Let's see if Cam can shake it off in time for the big balls. Oh, and he flies through the air like Henderson scoring against the Russians.
Wow, member? Watch as Cam takes a good old-fashioned hip check.
No, I think he'd do better if he took off his skate guards.
Now on to the final obstacle. He falls heavily into the boards and goes offside. Now let's mosey on back to the top of the course.
This contestant is showing us how he rolls. Who is this cowboy?
Why, it's none other than Devin Mazie from Botha, Alberta. More like, don't even bother.
Snap!
Let's get her done.
Do you think you're going to do well out there?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think you're better than your competition?
Yes, ma'am.
I heard that you broke the most bones out of anyone that's on our course.
Yes, ma'am.
Here's a question, Devin. Do you like getting sucker punched on Wipeout Canada?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeehaw! It's time to ride the big balls.
And our bull rider gets bucked off.
Rewind that. That's better. Continue.
Now back at the top of the big balls, it's Hallie Van Meeuwen from Ottawa, Ontario. And she knows a few things about jumping.
Now, do you think you can make it over all 4 big balls?
I jump around all day long. I think that gives me a little bit of an advantage.
All right, Hallie, prove it. Advantage big balls.
Whoa, looks like our trampolinist just got double bounced.
And now for the wall. Oh, and she can't stick the landing.
It's a little more difficult, I guess, when you aren't landing on an enormous, flat, bouncy object.
Indeed. All right, let's check back in with Jessica.
Yeah. How's the cleavage there?
Why is she wearing spandex?
Skin to win!
win.
Well, skin to win, because use your imagination